Alan Edgehead here, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Ball Z Boost Fury. On the last episode, we discovered Babidi's spaceship, and we learned that Babidi has the king of the demon world under his control. His name is Deborah. Deborah then proceeded to spit on Krillin and Piccolo, turning them to stone, and he killed the Supreme Kai's helper, Kibito. But now it's time for us to storm Babidi's spaceship. That was a level 85 Gohan door. The first person who gets any action in this area is Vegeta. So we're going to go ahead and equip some stuff to Vegeta. Like all the stat boosting items and the experience boosting things. Because Vegeta is the first person to take on Babidi's tests. So we'll use him for the first portion of this area. It's a mini dungeon. It's not really a mini dungeon, it's a dungeon. And there are some puzzles in here that we'll have to attend to. They get harder as we go along. First, we have these switches that we need to hit. There are 3 of them. It's pretty straightforward right now, but eventually it'll become harder. But I've put so many stats into their strength attribute that everything is going to be defeated in practically one hit. So we don't really have to worry about anything, and I wish my headset would stay on my head properly. So sorry if you hear that rumbling around. These drums have Zenny and stuff in it. Sometimes they'll drop food or something. And even after being level 100 and so far ahead of the game, we're still getting a crap ton of experience from these enemies. Because we have the awesome weighted training clothes on. And these enemies are just full of experience when you kill them. That's one thing that I like better about Boost Fury than I do Legacy of Goku 2. It's actually fun to grind in this game. And Vegeta's learned Final Flash level 2. And I think that's a dirty shirt. We'll have to go get that cleaned if we want to use it. But we have hit all 3 switches with Vegeta. So now it's time to pass through this gate. Save. And get ready to take on a challenge here. This is too easy. I figured they would be waiting. There would be a welcoming committee, but there's barely anyone here. So you couldn't resist the challenge of a good fight. You have no idea what you've gotten yourselves into. Once inside the ship, there is no way out. Our only hope is to escape. Our only hope of escape now is to destroy Babidi. Well, that's what we came here to do, isn't it? I'll solve all of our problems right now and blow this place into oblivion. No, you won't. The sudden shock could accidentally set Majin Buu free. The degree to which you've underestimated him is astounding, don't you understand? Welcome, fellow warriors. You've arrived at the end of Stage 1. What's Stage 1? Master Babidi is at the bottom of this ship. We are currently at the top level of the ship, also known as Stage 1. And there's no way of getting down to him unless you beat the boss warrior that appears at the end of each stage. But don't worry about that, because none of you will make it past Stage 1 of live. Alright, who gets to fight first? I'll fight him. I want to get this over as quickly as possible. Wait, you don't intend to fight him by yourself, do you? Of course I do. What other way is there? Do you not realize that as I destroy you, every ounce of energy you have will be absorbed by the ship and channeled directly into Majin Buu? You will not survive this battle. With Pui Pui, death is a certainty. This guy is really annoying. I've had enough of your talk. Why don't you stop talking and start fighting? I think you fail to understand me. Do you realize where I'm from? I'm from planet Zoon. It's a place where the gravity is 10 times that of Earth. That gives me the advantage. Maybe if it were 500 times the gravity of Earth, you would have the advantage. I was training in 450 times gravity just the other day, and I didn't break a sweat. You're bluffing. Try me. The first thing you want to do is not punch Pui Pui. Do not punch Pui Pui if you intend to scan him. Pui Pui is an alien from the planet Zune, and he's also a henchman of Babidi. He is weak as all get out. He is designed for you to punch him in one hit and kill him no matter how high of a level you are. So if you're going for a completion of your scouter, do not punch Pui Pui at the start. You will completely thrash him before you even get the opportunity to scan him. So the person who gets action second is Goku. So we'll go ahead and swap to Goku. We need to put all the weighted clothes back on him. And save. Now we're going to have another switch puzzle, which it isn't really a puzzle just yet. It's really just a press the switch thing. All the enemies here, despite being severely weak to us now, go down in one hit and still give off a lot of experience. Drop to hamburger. Dirty gloves, it looks like. Eventually we'll, yeah, there they are. Eventually we'll come across an enemy of the Majin Soldier that actually has a shield. We've got to punch him a couple times to break the shield. There's nothing really different about this portion of opening the barrier, except the corridors are longer, so it's like a longer way, like a longer trek to the switches. But when we're actually using Gohan to hit some switches, it will be harder to do because we actually have to find the switch and then put it on the machine. It's like the switches are separate from the actual machine. Got to find the switch and hook it to the machine to then press it. It's a lot of stuff that we'll have to do. It'll make sense when we get there. But first, Goku has to take his turn. Ooh, snorkel. He just picked up a snorkel. That is part of the fishing line of equipment that makes catching fish easier. I will need probably the whole line of fishing gear to be able to get the fish for Korin. For Korin's side quest. Korin actually holds an exhibit, and he only takes this specific kind of fish, the red snapper. And red snapper are really rare, so you want that swimming gear. So here we have another save point. We'll go ahead and save and get ready to take on stage 2. This looks like the end of stage 2. Since I fought the last one, you can have this one, Kakarot. Hey, what's happening? Babidi must have used his magic to change the arena, probably to somewhere where the fighter will have the advantage. Boy, he sure is ugly. Yummy, which one of you do I eat first? This is the stage 2 boss? Why do I have to fight this one? Sure, he's big, but he looks kind of dumb to me. Huh? Be careful, I know this monster. His name is Yakon. He's one of the most feared monsters in the universe. So, he's not quite as easy as Pui Pui. He's got more than 50 HP, a notorious monster from the alien planet of darkness. He has the power to absorb energy. Yes, he will absorb your Super Saiyan energy. I don't know if he actually does it in the game. I don't intend on transforming into a Super Saiyan because I don't think it'll be necessary. He actually has a stage, like another thing you can scan. I want him to do it before I kill him so I can scan it to show off for people who want to complete their scouter scanning. He'll go back and mini Yakons will pop out. These aliens are like miniature versions of Yakon. So we'll go ahead and punch him and take him out. Now we can actually go to town on Yakon. In the anime, Goku actually transforms into a Super Saiyan, and Yakon breathes in all the light Goku gives off and actually absorbs Goku's Super Saiyan ability, thus reverting him to base. But then Goku shows him how powerful he really is by transforming into a Super Saiyan and making Yakon absorb so much light that Yakon actually explodes, and Goku kills him by making him eat too much light. But now it's Gohan's turn, so let's swap to Gohan and give Gohan all the good items now. What do we want to put on Gohan? Put a clean shirt on Gohan, 10-ton armbands, and the 10-ton boots. Save. And we'll make our way to the end of Stage 3. These enemies are still really easy now that we've thrown so many stats into our strength. Gohan is really slow. See, here's what I mean. We are missing the switch, so we've got to actually find the switch before we can press it. We've got to go deeper into the ship to find the switch. So the switch will be somewhere probably down this way. I probably need to start throwing some more attributes into my endurance because they are damaging me a whole lot. But we do have a lot of Senzu beans. We have a level up. I'm going to start throwing some stats into endurance so Gohan can stand a better chance of defending himself. And here's another thing with a missing switch. We've actually got to find 3 switches before we can actually press them. Where are they? What the heck? Is it this way? Here we have a destroyer and some Majin shield soldiers that aren't that tough. Here we go. All the switches should be back in this general area. Take out these ray guns and not get killed. Level up. Throw some more stats into endurance so I can stand a better chance at fighting here. Another destroyer. Defeat the Majin shield soldiers. I can't go in this door. The light needs to be green before I can go in that door. That destroyer completely thrashed me. I need higher endurance. So I need to be leveling up fairly soon. Okay, we leveled up. 102. Let me kill this ray gun and throw these stats into endurance. We'll keep leveling endurance up for a little bit. I want that trick-or-treat ghost mask thing. I don't know what that is. I know it's a body equipment, but I don't know what it does. You can mix and match the equipment you want to use. I don't have anything specific. I just throw on random stuff all the time. And I practically got annihilated by that destroyer. Good thing that you level up so fast in this particular portion of the game. If I get killed, use a lot of miso soup. We do have a lot of senzu beans. Pushing this opens up that door, so let's go to whatever door that was. It had 3 Majin soldiers in front of it, or Majin fighters, or what those dudes were. Majin soldiers shoot beams. Now we need to find the door that had 3 Majin soldiers and Majin fighters. Why do I keep saying soldiers? 3 Majin fighters in front of it. I think I found it. No, not strength, endurance. So this is the first switch. So now we need to make it back to that latch. Okay, hold on. Stop hitting me, I'm trying to save the world. Got another Demon's Mask drop. Pick up everything, even if you have a lot of it, you can always sell it for Zenny. So that is where the second door is. Let's go to it. But I think we'll end it off here. Next time on Let's Play Dragon Ball Z Buu's Fury, we continue through Stage 3 of Babidi's spaceship. See you then.